Hello and welcome everyone to 2OFFTHE1ST episode 2. And this we dubbed this one 600 plus aces, and you'll see why soon. Tonight's going to be a bit of a night. We've got some info on Supreme Flight Open, some controversy on the DGPT. We've got a new guessing game. Ben's going to hit us off with that one soon. Talk about Sizzler, interview with Boat, our main man, and we might even have a quick dib list. I've got 2 discs that I want to share. So, how you guys going?
Good.
Ben, you've got your name as me for some reason on here.
I don't know. I was in here like before, obviously hours ago, just sitting in the chat room, just no one but myself, you know.
You were. You did ask me like half an hour, 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, look, just a bit of I don't know, I guess a word of warning. We might be swearing tonight. We might not be. There's going to be a lot of poop talk. And if you got any young ones listening, watching, please, we'll tell you when to close your ears because there might be some stuff we'll talk about, and we'll let you know. Another thing, I just want to big shout out and a big thought to all those people dealing with Cyclone Alfred at the moment. Hope everyone is going well. I believe tonight, Queensland, right, is when everyone hits it. So it hits. So let's see how that goes. And I hope everyone's safe. So yeah, let's kick it off. And did you guys watch the Supreme Flight Open?
Yeah, the Joe Mays coverage at least.
Yeah.
I was in for it. It's good to have disc golf back. Or at least like some of the American elite stuff going on.
It was pretty sweet. It was called the Chess Open or some Chess Open last night.
Yeah, that's the Macbeth design course, right?
Yeah, with
Chess.com.
Chess.com, the baseball player last. I think it was last.
You mean the chess player, Magnus Carlsen?
No. Paul Macbeth owns it with a baseball player. He owns
the chat. It was the charity or the person sponsoring one was the chess.com, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I don't know. I'll search it up, but I forgot. He's actually quite a popular name. So if we got American viewers, they're going to be pretty pissed off at me.
I know, right? We know nothing.
Yeah. But spoiler alert, Ezra Robinson took it down. Sorry, Ben, if you haven't watched it yet. And all those people. And the guy was making putts from absolutely everywhere. It was insanity. Yeah. And like there was putts that he was making where you're like, what? Why are you going for that putt right now? Just lay it up.
Was that on the tour? Was that on the tour? That tour point. So that's Ezra's first win. Yeah.
Yeah, Ezra's first win.
I saw the only thing I've seen of that was the first clip. The first clip of him like winning, and he was stoked. So that's just it was awesome to see. And that's all I've seen, just that one clip. I feel like that's all I need to see.
Which the one where he's putting the thing, the big piece up above his head. Is that what you saw?
Yeah. No, him putting out.
I think I got a photo actually.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. This is pretty sweet. Like those boys that are with him all the time.
So like, wholesome.
The Robinsons and the guy, I keep forgetting his name, but he loves steak. The guy that owns that disc golf store, he's always with them. They always get him to do things.
Oh, the like Filipino looking dude?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
Yeah. if you look at that middle photo.
Yeah, the Filipino looking dude. But I love their content. I love the one that the furthest guy on the left. He's actually got a sweet YouTube video, and I love his content because it's just always them just giving each other crap all the time.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, look, huge win for him. He like came second 3 times in New Zealand, which was a huge bummer. But so that Open as well. We had some. There was a bit of controversy. I'm not too sure. Did you see it with the Simon thing?
Oh, okay. Controversy is a big, strong word for like it was a complete accident. Like you got a disc flying in that. So if we're talking about the same story, it's Simon threw a shot. It was tracking curling out but coming back in safe, or
Yeah,
vice versa?
Yeah, it was coming back in safe.
And I'm not sure if it was a bystander or if it was a
scorekeeper and
kind of tripped
wrong time,
at the same time, which then pulled it tight, and the disc bounced back out OB, right?
Yeah, I've got a clip. Hold up.
Controversial.
Hole 16. A little controversial thing happened there. I came to know now. So I threw a tee shot that out of my hand I was so happy with. I thought I threw it as good as I possibly could, like overstable, panic, forced over, hit the...
Can we pause that for a second?
Yeah, I can.
I just want to point out, Simon's of German descent. He's really got to be careful with that arm movement. Carry on.
I quickly want to say, I don't really agree with that OB line. It should be like 15, 20 feet. Give us some more room to play with, but that's just me. And then I think a scorekeeper or some staff member or spotter was right next to where my disc was crossing back in bounds and like tripped over the OB line. And by doing that, he like raised it up a little bit at the exact second my disc was like curling back in bounds, and then it like backspun off the rope, off the stake, and OB by like, I don't know, like 2 inches.
Oh, wow.
Because he did cross in bounds.
It's caught on the back of his heel. It's not even like his foot's under it. Like it's caught on the back of his shoe.
He's pretty good about it though. Like in his commentary and stuff, he's just like, oh well, there's not much I can do. No. But what was more interesting about this thing was, see how he was showing his phone, right? So there's a I can try to put it there. The DGPT have like they've got some sort of I think it's called social media advisory group, which you have to be a part of.
Yeah.
And it's so that you can share content. Well, in this situation, he's using his phone, so I believe that they're not allowing to. So he just thought, okay, I'll record my phone.
So yeah, like completely uninformed, like tidbits of what I've heard is that they're not allowing people to bring cameras on the course unless they're part of the like PDGA approved
list,
filming crew or whatever. So the only way that a bunch of this footage is coming out is like on personal phones and stuff. But yeah, like
what it's crazy is just because the reason I bring this up is I'm not too sure if you follow these guys, the Disc Golf World guys. They're basically been driving around to every tour stop in the last, I think it was almost all of 2024 and some of 2023, and they've gone from like 0 followers to like 30,000 in that time. And they provide like tidbit contents of like stuff kind of like we were talking about now. And they hit the mark on a few things that are a bit touchy last year. And all of a sudden, basically DGPT is saying, no more, you can't come. And then the same for Simon with his new cameraman, which is his nutritionist. Simon basically wanted to have every single day recorded of his tour rounds on the whole year. So he was going to have his nutritionist come with him, and I hope he still does, and record his practice day, lead up to it, and some of the days, and then they basically said, no, you can't bring your camera, you can only bring an iPhone. So he can only record it with his iPhone. It's mind-boggling to me, considering he's got more subscribers than the Pro Tour. Why would they not want him to share that? Like, it's
I don't know, and that's kind of the shared view for a lot of people, is that like it's a lot of what I hear is like the PDGA, sorry, is, and Disc Golf Pro Tour is supposed to also be about like growing the sport, right?
Yeah.
And a bunch of the kickback is the fact that like they're cutting people from kind of trying to do it in their own way and be a part of that growth. I think it's spicy.
Yeah, I think it's crazy the fact that they're doing that, but I understand why in some aspects why they're doing that.
It costs money to run the tour.
It does, and now they own Jomez, so they're like, well, we'll just make sure DGPT Live and then Jomez, this is us and this is us only. No one else can record. We're trying to keep that in house. but it's Simon Zott. Like he's going to just promote. He's not going to like. It's not like he's sharing rounds of disc golf. So
it's a strange one.
Yeah, I felt that was kind of strange. But on that as well, Discraft sweep again. So they swept Shelley Sharp Memorial. They swept again, and actually first of on this Open as well. So it's crazy to think, right? Like a lot of big names in the sport are there with their sponsorships to then help promote the sponsor to sell discs, right? And in this situation, like people like MVP, I mean, they're going to be fine, but they spend a lot of money on new players. Then you get people like Discraft just coming through and just sweeping. I mean, there's a lot of year left in the
first round of the tournament.
But it's
tournament of the year. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just fun, crazy to see like that.
But also, look at they got like look at their player list compared to everyone else's. Like,
bro, Ricky, Paul, and Ken Climo.
Yeah.
What is that like? 19 world titles or something together? 12, 6. No,
like,
it's 20 world titles. Like that's insane.
We kind of got to expect to see Discraft just dominate.
Oh, it's going to be a crazy year. I love seeing Ricky on the new bag, if I'm being honest. That's just
and to see as well, like both Ezra and Ricky, both on new bags, both lead card, first tournament of the year. That's pretty crazy.
Oh man, it's wild. Like,
man, I change one disc in my bag and I go to shambles.
It's quite true. Quite true. You don't know if you've never thrown a brand before, and you give like if you get given a disc by another brand, you're like, I don't know about this feel, I don't know about this stuff, right? And a lot of these players have been using the same mold, like Big Germ, for example, have been using Innova for like 6 or 7 years. They don't know names or nothing about any other brands. And so for them to change, it's just like basically starting disc golf. Well, not starting disc golf all over again, but you know what I mean? It's a crazy thing for them. So
but maybe refreshing. Like, especially you saw for Big Germ, man, super invigorated. And like, personal opinion again, like I feel, you know, got a bit moany towards the end of like the last couple of seasons and stuff, and a lot of complaints like that. So it's nice to actually see him a bit like
refreshed.
Like cool. I'm enjoying disc golf and figuring out discs and shots and
and then going new content with MVP. They're doing that whole thing, which I wonder if DGPT are going to can that. Like,
I thought it was actually really progressive of MVP, you know, that because they've had like at the moment their 2 or 3 biggest players are tall, awkward-looking white people. That you know, let's chuck in Big Germ because that's a really good like mix-up.
Oh, it's quite true. It's quite true.
Instead of the Crush Boys, it's just gonna be the White Boys or something.
Just Beanpole Group. Hansen all over again. We got Hansen in the house actually. Benny's Hansen. Yeah, did you ever get that, Benny? Never really thought about that until now. You're quite a handsome looking guy.
No, I haven't.
Oh well, it's for everything.
They have.
No. Definitely the Matt Corby, but not Hansen.
Bro, whilst we're talking about you went on a date. It's not really a date. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Oh, are we doing that now? Are we doing this now? Are we?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
No, we can do it. Basically, so 21 months ago, I was scrolling through all the interwebs, and I looked at a Facebook page, and I clicked on it, and a girl posted a picture of herself on this page, and she wrote a bunch of things that I resonated with. So I DM'd her and said, hey, I think what you said on that post is very accurate, and I totally agree with you. And that was basically it. And then she wrote back saying, thanks for reaching out, blah, 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 blah. And then just questions went to and from. And last night, I picked her up from the airport and met her for the first time after chatting just on a phone. So on a phone for forever, just texting and video calls and stuff. Yeah, no, but it's just crazy that like that's all I knew of her was a phone, and now I've actually met her, which is incredible.
It's pretty amazing. She's actually watching this, right? She's actually watching you. Is she in the room?
Yeah, but we might bring her on later, not now.
Yeah. No, of course.
Yeah.
But Benny actually...
Wait, does she play disc golf?
Oh, have you played it?
She's never heard of disc golf until me, basically.
Have you booked the return flight yet, or?
Yeah.
Have to get her out for some rounds.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, if that would be my first ace, so.
Oh, bro.
That was a slow burn on Reece, that one.
It was. It took me a little bit. I'm not going to show the video. I feel a little bit bad showing the video.
No, you can play the video. Play the video. It's funny.
I don't. Okay.
Do it.
All right. So Benny sent me and Davy a video while he was at the airport. I'll put it on now.
Hey, boys. She'll be arriving out that door at some point. I think I know what she looks like, but if someone taps me on the shoulder and it's a guy or something completely catfishy, I'll be reporting. If I have an angry face, you know it's a bloke. If it's a happy face, you know.
And then Ben sends us this about 18 hours later. It took a little bit. It took a little bit.
Yeah. There was a bit of tension in the air after that one.
Yeah.
He got the what's his name? Oh, what was that bloke who did all those things out in the bush here, Ben? Pull the reverse Ivan Milat on you? Backpacker coming here just to catfish you, and he disappeared for like 9 hours on the phone. I was worried.
Oh, you did. You
are you talking about Ivan Milat?
Yeah, so you know the guy who killed all the backpackers?
Yeah.
It's a reverse Ivan Milat. The backpacker comes here and kills you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Reece can spend about like 3 hours setting up the most in detail stream I've ever seen in my life, but it takes him a while to get the jokes tonight.
Oh mate. I'm struggling tonight. I'm struggling. All right. Well, look, on to some Australian stuff. Sizzler's on it's tomorrow's a practice day, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming Ben's not going, but Davy, are you going?
Yeah, I'm going. Timmy and I are heading down tomorrow, have a bit of a practice round.
That's sick.
Check it out. Keen to have a play.
Man, 161 players.
Yeah, it's going to be hectic.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah, keen to play. I won like the second last tournament I played, and then went into the last tournament I played being super confident. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm a good disc golfer now. And then you got like another last. So like I'm keen to try and restore some faith in myself on this one.
Western Park. Have you obviously you played it. Benny, have you played it?
Yes, I have, but I'm not familiar with this layout. I don't know if it's any different or not.
It's pretty similar to I think a few of the Sizzlers we played. A few extensions and a few more challenging holes on the advanced. Fun fact: this is actually the first Western was the first Australian tournament that Benny and I ever played together.
Yeah,
really?
Both of our first Australian tournament.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up. Just like the first, it was just me and Davy playing in a park, and then Davy's like, "Want to go in a tournament?" I'm like, "A tournament?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "All right, let's do it." And then that was Sizzler 2018.
He was like, do you want to do kung fu in the basement? Yep.
that was us.
Yeah. Why does it say Rad Ace V2 baskets where there's pictures of RPMs? Do you know what the baskets are?
They're aces.
Are they? They must have changed them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they maybe in the last year, but I thought there were different types of rads before that anyway.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know. Maybe these pictures are from somewhere else. This is
I don't think that mushroom's there anymore either.
That's a sick ass mushroom.
That's a sweet looking mushroom.
That looks like it would send you to another dimension if you ate that.
No, just to a hospital, I think.
Yeah.
No, it just makes Mario a bit bigger.
I know you had that in the chamber, just waiting.
I was wagging my tail on that one there.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's. Shall we add our special guest? I think he's just sitting there waiting for a while. He's probably just been like, "What?" I think he can watch it. He can watch us. So let's add us in. So
to be fair, if anyone can sit around and look pretty, it's this guy.
It's definitely this guy. So introducing Boat McQuade, Mr. 600 plus aces. Boat, let me put you through.
Hey,
wait, press the wrong button. Here we go. Boatus, how you going, bro?
Yeah, good, brother.
Look, it's still light outside. Is it hot down there?
Yeah, but not 42, like 31 today.
Literally 40 at the moment, and it's 6 p.m. by the way. And then there's a cyclone happening on the other side of the country.
Yeah, it's nice down here.
Boatus, tell us. I've got some videos of your aces. Tell us. I want to ask a bunch of questions from you. So for people that don't know Boat has aced how many 600 and what?
635 as of yesterday.
As of yesterday. And how many have you got this week?
3.
That's nuts.
Got to chase
it. Boat, I did some searching because this is a question that me and you have had for a while that I always bring up. You must be the number one aced person in the world, and we always talk about that. So I started doing some research, and I wanted to bring up here. So the only thing that I can find officially is Matt Dollar having about 500 plus aces, and that was in 2022. So
there is a dude on Instagram, I think he's called Pierce the Sky or something, and he's got like 700, but he can unload on a basket for a while and then hit the ace, where mine always first throw.
So a bunch of Jacobs.
Yeah.
I won't explain what that means.
One off the tee, bro.
That's wild. And look, I'm
going to
say
that here.
You just
you can't say that here.
That wild.
No,
2 off the tee.
One off the tee.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. We have 2 here, bro. Sorry.
2 off the first, mate.
2 off the first. He actually hates me for doing that. Every time we do a turkey round, I'm like, second. I get dick move for it. They've got a rule. It's called dick move. If I ask for a second. Remember we talked about this? There's people who like
we haven't all got magnets rigged to our freaking discs, mate. Like,
it's true.
You got to give the rest of us a chance.
Boat, so you've given me 4 of your most favorite aces. Let's just go through some of them. I think we'll put the volume down a bit because I know you're going to go crazy, and tell us one by one why you love these ones the most. So let me do this one. Bro. So this one.
Okay. Hey, now when you're playing this, I can't actually. It's like I got no sound and it just judders. But this one was over the buildings and no chains. So I didn't know this one went in.
Oh yeah, so this is at Chichester in WA, hole 14. Yeah, and they put demountables here because they were building a thing for the football thing, and then funnily enough, this got aced way more.
Yeah,
like this with nothing, with all these things in the way.
But yeah, that one. That's
did you know that?
What the fuck?
You're running, so you're suspicious, yeah?
No,
I run the course all the time. So that was just me running my normal pace that I would play in. Hence why I didn't get fast, because I didn't know when in.
What?
Just luck.
That I remember you sending me that, and then a few nights later, Ninja got her one.
Yeah,
we played the night round.
I aced it 4 times with those buildings there.
It's
just got to chuck it over and hope.
There's got to be people in this chat just being like, "What do you mean 4 times? I haven't aced 4 times, and you have buildings in the way."
Yeah, obstacles are better.
All right, we'll go to the next one.
Well, the next one, the one I'm thinking. Oh no, this was curtain.
Dude, I love this hole.
Ones I've actually hit.
This
was on a day where it was 38 degrees as well.
Yeah, like this. Like that.
So
they got rid of this
in the
hole.
basket. Yeah! Come on! Yeah, baby!
Yeah, that was a good one. And the fact that that hole in the bush.
Hello,
it's not very
beautiful.
wide to get through there.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, this is not the one I thought it was. I thought this was 9.
No,
seven.
This is hole 3.
Oh, this is hole 312.
Yeah.
Wow, look how
three.
look. It's so much more overgrown now. I didn't even
Look at that
recognize
tree,
it.
dude.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a sweet ace. That's there's
huge.
OB all left there, all left. Oh, he doesn't play OB.
Not if you get in the basket.
Yeah, no, again. And then this
was
one here.
This was in Adelaide when we did our big road trip. This was my 100th ace. I was hoping I'd get it on that road trip, and
I do remember this.
was
And you went on a road trip with all the turkeys. It was a good 10 of you or something in a van, right?
4 of us that just 5 days in a van.
Why did I think there was more?
Nah, look, I got a tattoo on me. So,
let me. Wait, what? Wait, let me zoom in. Yeah, he's going.
Oh no way! Really?
Can I zoom in on that? I can't
epic.
zoom in on that.
That was so-
Wait. I can zoom in on that. Can you do that again? Show us.
Yeah.
There's your road trip.
Yeah, there's the old man. There's me with my GoPro. There's Swampy, Stoney,
Oh my gosh.
and there's Geordie on the front as a squash carrot.
Carrot, that's right. Oh, wow. Oh, I think we lost
remember
Jimmy.
that.
I'm
Abby,
here, but my camera's playing up, apparently.
Camera's playing. Let's play this video and while we're waiting. And oopsies, I think I stuffed it.
Come on.
Yeah, this one.
Come on, hit it. Do it.
Almost cried.
Yeah! 100! Come on, baby! Yeah, boy! Come
Those
on!
phones there, right?
Yeah, I think Swampy and the old man come flying down the hill after.
Yeah, boy!
That's nuts.
What's the course?
I think that was Woodhouse Camp.
Camp, okay.
Yeah, it's like a kids' camp, but there's like a 9-hole course just
It
chucked in
looks
there.
sick.
Yeah, that was 80 meters down the hill. I think it was one of the longer ones. They were quite nice, short ones.
And this one,
Oh, this
obviously,
is going
you
to
know,
the.
stuff.
This was the most bullshit gap that I don't think I'll ever hit this gap again.
So this is your course.
Yeah,
And
this is in my backyard. Yeah.
so for people that don't know, Boat owns a course on his property. It's literally behind you right now.
Yeah, it's out that. It's
Out
in
that way,
front.
yeah. In front of you, sorry, yeah, in front of you. So let's play this one.
Oh, that's the gap. And the hyzer. Yeah, you fucking legend! Oh,
A lot of trees.
you better be in.
So where did it miss? You got to hit all the highs
So
on.
yeah, when you get to
I've
this
not even
next
got close
section,
to this
it all
before.
just closes in, and then you've got to hit these little gaps to try and.
Oh yeah, here.
Three
Yeah,
sisters.
it's nasty right before you.
I freaking love you, King.
But hey,
Is that what you call it? Three sisters?
yeah, that's Three Sisters. All my baskets have names.
Boy.
Can we go back to the start of the video?
Gap. And then hyzer back for me.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's the gap. And the hyzer.
Oh, hang on. Maybe I can do this.
You probably can.
Yeah, I when he started up the video, I saw that basket to the left, and he kind of like
Oh,
when he's taking his swing, he looks straight at it. I'm like, oh, that's not impressive.
Yeah. That's like that meme.
Baskets, yeah. Everywhere, man.
You gotta hit the gap.
There's that meme online where the guy throws directly into a basket off the tee pad.
Yeah.
You do that a fair bit
Oh,
here.
that's the gap.
Wrong basket. That's
So
huge.
I think I've got 6 black aces on this course just because of the fact that there's baskets everywhere.
That's nuts.
yeah, you do. So what was the size of your property? And you've just got a bunch of you've got how many holes do you have? Custom layouts.
So it's 2.5 acres and there's about 1.5 acres of trees. And I've got 6 permanent baskets and then 3 portable baskets, and they make up about 230 different holes.
Whoa!
They go from 34 meters to 134 meters, depending on what you want to play.
That's a really small space. Like we have like a little private sort of course, and that's over like 20 acres, and I feel like we're like cramming in holes, like overlapping each other, and you're doing it in 2.5 acres. That's insane.
Yeah, lots of crossovers, and all the holes look so different when you hit a different tee pad. Yeah,
and Bo, you can't see it here. You can't see it here, but we got to go back here, bro. I'm just talking in the chat. You can't see it here, but in that photo. But when Bo, because you play so often, you play like morning and afternoon. He's built walking trails. Yeah, from hole to hole
because they look like where animals run through.
Looks like ants,
like cow tracks.
Yeah.
Like ants have like the little tracks along the mud paddies and stuff. Like it looks like that scattered across his entire.
Well, it's becoming a problem because they're starting to dip because I've been running for so long that now I run on the edges of the tracks to try and widen them.
Oh my god!
Don't roll your ankle, bro.
Oh my god, dude! You should see the rock around this place.
For a bloke named Boat, you sure can move on land.
These old legs keep going.
I'm waiting for more. I was waiting, to be honest, more boat jokes from you, from Davey.
I didn't want to. I had one, but when he first joined the chat, I called him the HMAS human, which I thought.
Yeah, he did.
Rachel, my partner, came up with one. Is there a way I can type something and it comes up? I don't. If I explain it in words.
In the chat, yeah, here. On the and I got to open the chat on the right hand side.
Where are we at?
Host. It says host. On the right, far right. It says on the design underneath the design you can chat. Anyways,
there we go.
Can I ask a question, Bo?
Yeah.
When you play every time, are you just looking for the ace every time, or are you literally just trying to get close?
No, I'm looking for that. Even in comps, that's why my comps are so hit and miss, because it doesn't change. If I can see the basket, whether it's a massive putt or a drive, I'm aiming to get it in the basket. And there could be OB just behind, but I don't care. Because if you go in the basket, you're not going to go OB, are you?
That's some Ricky Bobby disc golf right there.
It is definitely Ricky Bobby disc golf.
Yeah.
There was something that I wanted to talk about as well, which was you are the number one most played disc golfer on your disc.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So
it's catching me though. Is that guy that's played continually?
It is, yeah, him. People, whoa. What?
Ben had a train go past.
Oh, can you hear that train?
Everyone can hear that train. It's a train.
Bloody Australia can hear that train. Bro, I can still hear it.
Big train.
We got all different types of transport today.
Bo, can you show me? Can you show me on the UDisc app? I never know how to do this, but I need to prove it because people always. I think what's funny about that is
go to the bit where you go leaderboard. You got to find leaderboard. It's on like the.
Now, I've got the paid thing now, so leaderboard.
Yeah, and then it'll go players records.
No, I didn't find it. Leaderboard. I can't find leaderboard.
Yeah, on the side where it gives you all the options of lots of stuff. On the right side of those bottom little. I'm not touching the phone.
I think I found it. Leaderboards. Yep. And then what?
And then up the top it'll say players records.
Player records.
Yeah, and then it says rounds on that middle bit.
Yep. Hopefully this will show it. I don't think it will. It won't. Bloody hell. There he goes.
Yeah.
Boat on the. Yeah, he's a guy that plays like he had a record of, well, it was in 2021. He had a record of 356 days played a year, every single day of the year, and he's still going. I think since then. So while he's sick and everything, but I still think he's played more than him. Did you see that name, Boat? Race Boat?
No.
Jimmy put it in the thing. as a nickname for you.
Rachel. I like that.
With Ace.
I won't claim that one. That was the missus. That was Rachel.
Oh,
that was good.
While we
It's better
still
than
got,
Cud, mate.
yeah,
I wouldn't say it's better.
yes, yeah. What's your favorite course boat all time?
Oh, that's tough. Favorite course. See, I always love Pine Lines. I think it's just a memory that I have playing Pine Lines. But when it comes to like highlights, it's like Chichester and Torwoods. There's where I got my most aces. So I'm only there for the fuck years.
Oh, just quickly talk about Chichester. How many times have you aced every single hole minimum?
So I've aced all 18. I got to think how many times I've hit hole 5. 5 times. So I've aced all 18 times.
Why did you bring up 5?
Have you got 5? No, you don't have 5. You got 5.
I'm the only other person to come close to even having every single ace on that entire course, and the only hole I need is hole 5, and everyone knows about it.
When I hit hole 5 2 days in a row as well.
I know about every single person that aces hole 5 now. They just message me. I don't even know people anymore. I don't even know people. Sometimes I get a message from random people like, haha, aced hole 5, bud.
You see it like written on the public toilet. Call this number if you want someone who has an ace hole 5.
And we haven't talked about it yet, but boat also, along with the most U-disc rounds, probably the most aced. We'll definitely know the most recorded aces in the world because you've almost got every single one on your GoPro. So we could probably say that as fair to say. But you play every tournament, well, pretty much every tournament, every round with only one disc.
Yeah, if I'm doing my course or like a Chichester, it's only 1. If I'm in a comp, I might max a bag out at like 4.
Yeah, 4 peckers though, or
they pretty much
like
are.
2 peckers and 2. It depends what course I'm playing. So normally I'd have like 2 kings and 2 peckers, just so I got a bit of speed, and then. But
right. So you're not even throwing a putter in.
No,
he's got no putters.
I haven't even thrown a mid-range in about 5 years. I've only used drivers for about the last 5 years.
But it makes sense, right? Like, I mean, if you think about some of like the ultimate players who like have thrown like your base ultimate 50
Ultra
for
Star,
how long, and they can put that thing on a dime. It makes sense that you use one disc in disc golf and you can shape that bad boy everywhere, you know?
Yeah, and I always kind of find that disc and then just get lots of that disc. So I've got 90 peckers. I think I've got 24 heats. I think I've got about 10 boatmans and about 10 kings. So I just find one disc and then stick to it. Less thinking,
bro. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, thinking sucks.
Yeah.
And I was going to bring this up before, but this is probably one of the most shocking ones that I got a video on my channel about. But ask the first question. How many is the most aces in the same round, and how many times? So
I've triple ace round, and I've done that 3 times now. And one of those is only in a 9-hole round. And one of those is that crappy pecker, the Strata one.
That jumped up one.
Too. You know, keep chasing.
Wait, are you saying that 131 gram Strata thing that?
Yeah, I triple ace round.
Wasn't that a challenge disc that you gave him?
So hang on, what type of disc was it?
So it's a normal pecker.
It was 130 grams.
It was 131 grams.
It was 144, and then after I'd used it for a couple of weeks, it was 141. So I chucked off this disc. That's mental.
I remember I had this I found this underweight sear, the West Side sear. It's like flippy as all hell, right? And as a joke, a bunch of the blokes at this course I was playing in the Netherlands, they were all playing around, and I was like, I bet I can come out and beat you with this sear. Just one disc the whole way around, but same vibe. Like if it's underweight and it's flippy, like you could just do this, and it flies across the whole course. It's so such an effortless kind of round.
Let me grab that pecker and I'll hold it and you can see the rim.
It's wrecked, bro. It's not even circular anymore. Speaking of, you know how I didn't record it and I was going to record it. You know how you said you went out and you said, "Oh, I'll just try and beat you with this lightweight sear." I did that with a Temu disc at Chichester, and for some reason got my course record.
Oh, that's nuts.
No way.
16. Yeah, negative 16.
Oh, that's a dog disc.
Look at it.
Oh.
That thing's hit some chains.
Bro, the crazy part about this is just because
That's a gear.
The cold.
6 aces though.
Look at it. It's crazy.
It's not good. It's not good. There's my hand holding it.
My best I've ever done is 3 aces in 3 weeks, and I thought I was God after that. But if you're doing like that in a day, that's insane.
And Bo, to back that up, how many times have you done back-to-back aces?
Oh, dude, you know what? I was trying to think of that. I was trying to think of stats before. I think I've gone back-to-back like 12 times now.
What?
I did
so
it
like
8
the next
times
hole
at Chichester.
Yeah, I know the ones I was with you.
Yeah, I know.
It was the day that I sponsored you.
I went back-to-back on that morning.
So I was saying before that looks like you can see your backdrop there. It looks like you got a nice looking house. Are you just hanging out down at Chichester paying people for money? Like,
yeah.
you're just like there with that beaten up pecker in your hand, like, oh, I don't know disc golf, want to play for money, and then just ace.
That's the plan. Start inviting people to my block.
We've got a question vote. Any tournament aces?
You know, I've only ever had one tournament ace, and that was like when I first started, and I hit it on the last hole to beat Jacob by 1 shot after he parked it. So he put it under the basket and said, "You're going to have to ace this to beat me," and then I freaking aced it.
That's actually wow.
So yeah, that's the only tournament one I've had though. But it was a good one.
A good feeling beating your mate with an ace.
That was pretty good.
We had a game, but we're probably a little bit too be on the time, Benny, for this one tonight.
What are we at?
We can save it for next week. Does everyone want to see the game? Like, are we doing this? I can do 1 or 2.
Let's do 1 or 2 so we can give people an idea. So
split it up.
Let's get Bode in on it as well.
1 or 2 of your best.
Right. Yeah.
I'll explain the game. Do you want me to explain it or do you want to explain it?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Let me do it. So basically, I've been given the task of picking FPO and MPO pro players and writing a cryptic clue for you guys to guess. Guess the name. And there's no limited words, is there? It's sort of like just a sentence basically, or a word.
So there's a plan that we write it down and
we write it and then put it on a piece of paper if you've got something, Boat.
I thought you guys were just playing each other. Like
No, you say it. Yeah. So well, in this situation, we got to try and get. If we'll play the full game, we'll do first to 10. But we'll just do 1 because if I show it, then Boat's going to be like, oh, I'm going to say that too. So we got to do it.
Oh, you haven't got line paper?
You're going to be wrong.
I mean, you could just say it.
Yeah, but then Boat would be like, we have to say it at the same time. It'll be a mess. Then like Dabby, if I say, oh, that's a good idea.
So we'll start off easy. Is everyone ready?
We could make up our own buzzers. No. Okay, move on.
Well, usually if you say your name, like...
No, this is getting too complex. I'm just going to write it down.
Okay. All right. Okay. So first one, easy as, all right? 2 under par.
Oh, my gosh.
Is this the easy one?
You got to think of Benny's mind. How does Dabby know it already, man?
Are we doing like a 3, 2, 1?
I'm not even close.
This is the easy one. Dabby, out of 10, how easy was that?
Huh? I can't even see that. Ewan, man.
What do you say?
2 under par?
What's 2 under par? What's it called? What's 1 under par? What's it called?
Oh. That's way too... Wow, well done.
Ben, it's a WA thing.
Well done.
That's sausage in buns territory. That is.
Oh, don't bring it up in here. These people on his right side, like, no. Actually, I'm not going to say it because there's too many on the right side of Australia that.
I would
have.
that you're sausage either.
Oh, were you going to leave it though? Or do you want a more cryptic?
Let's do one more.
Or do we want to do one and then we can get people commenting for next week to see if they get it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Yes.
All right. So one more for us. One
more for us. Yeah, one more for us.
One more for you guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it Owen Scollins?
The Shakespeare of disc golf.
Yeah. I got you.
I need to watch more disc golf, man.
Oh no, I'm lost on this one.
I got you.
The Shakespeare.
Oh, I got to write better, don't I?
Jesus.
Wait.
You don't get the points if you can't read it.
Just say it. Just say it.
Nate Sexton.
Nate Sexton?
No.
Oh, you were so confident.
Shakespeare.
Well, you had it,
dude. That guy writes poems.
Paul Macbeth.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's good. Oh, that was real good.
That was good.
You know what? I should. Okay.
You're too good at this. You're too good at this. Throw a hard one at the comments.
Yeah.
All right. This is for you guys for next week. I suppose you'll check the comments throughout the week to see if someone gets it. Okay. 1,000 kilos of sex.
That's easier than those last two were like philosophical.
Yeah, exactly. And
wait, you guys get that one?
Yeah. You don't?
No.
You just said it.
Yeah, okay. Sexton.
Okay. Well, yeah, you ruined it. Okay, Ben,
Another one. Okay. Okay, a pin through a magazine.
Okay.
That's good.
Why do you get that?
No, he doesn't get it. Do you get it? A pin through a magazine. So that's for you guys on the comments to try and guess. Get them coming in, and we will go through them, and hopefully someone gets it.
In the comments, we'll read it and we'll post it. Whoever wins it, that's so good. We might have the winner on the chat next time to make another one up for them to keep spiraling.
Yeah, see if they get to it, right?
Oh, that's so good.
Forward of weird disc golf puns.
Double down.
Oh, she got it already.
She's got it.
Oh, Paige Pierce.
These are great.
Benny,
I want to point out as well too. Benny had to make these up in was it half an hour?
When I talked to Ben about this, idea, I said, "Oh, we should make up the thing." And I said, "Okay, I'll do this as a test." Tassie Devil, and he goes Nico LaCastro, and I'm like, okay. Because of his demeanor and his little guy and his, right. Benny's really cryptic.
No,
he's like,
but the thing is, Ben loves a pun.
I know,
pun. And that's great. I'm proud.
I'm impressed, and I'm scared to play this game in the future.
I love it.
If you continue this.
The only problem is with the disc golf field and the number of pros that there are. This game's not going to last too long.
No, we talked about this. We've probably got 3 to 4 weeks of this,
and then we can do it again in 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, we can do the Aussie version. We can do
Aussie
version. I don't know anyone in the Australian scene,
mate. You
just
play alongside
Jon Snow and the rest of this cast.
Yeah.
All right, so for next week or whatever.
He throws a disc, man. He throws minis.
For next week, do you want me to keep coming up with these, or is it someone else's turn?
No, we'll do your 10. I like yours is way better than I thought.
They're so good, Benny.
Way better than I could ever have done this.
Wait, so I'll save these ones for next week then, yeah?
Yeah, save
don't be sorry, Denise. That was quick.
Yeah, well done.
You win, by the way.
Yeah. And see if she can win next week as well. All right, guys. Well, while we still got Boat, do you have any other questions to ask him or any people on the chats? If you got any questions for any of us, maybe some questions about Benn's date or what product Jimmy uses for his hair.
I feel like Ben's shirt has got like more
lower
things going on too.
Yeah.
Well, I looked through the comments before, and Tim Wright seems to think it looks like my mum's curtains.
I think it looks like one of those things that when you stare at it and squint for long enough, another picture appears. Like as a picture within a picture. Ben's not confused.
No, he's all confused. Yeah.
No. If something come up in my phone, my computer just crashed a bit, and I was like, oh.
I've been confused the whole time. I've been talking to two different looking Reece Vellios.
Oh yeah, there's two different Reece Vellioses in here.
Yeah, there was also a comment on that, but I don't know how to change it. I don't want to crash anything, so I didn't do anything about it.
I think I can. No, I'm not going to do it now. All right, peeps. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope both. Thanks for coming on. Really enjoy. Obviously. Oh, I did want to touch on TDU, but we'll ask some questions next time. We'll probably have you on again.
And I think just to have a standard rule across, if we don't get enough time to do the dibs list, they default to me.
Oh, all of the discs.
All the discs. You said two. You said two.
So you did them. So you did them.
Anything trilogy. Or like
they're both
really cool.
They're both Discraft, unfortunately. On that note, peeps, thank you very much for sitting around and listening to us talk crap, and I hope you enjoyed it.